With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
What's going on? I don't know what to say except we're absolutely killing the game. Stocks continuing higher as expected in face of overbought technometers. Bitcoin technometers setting here at 45, 46, 47. Continuing to allow us to rally. 66,680. Ethereum 4134. Litecoin 208. Everything continuing higher. We're long, staying long. I was looking for somewhere around 65, 66,000. I'm going to show what I think's maybe the new count now. Hate to keep just moving it up and riding this thing, but price action is unbelievable. It just seems like we got to go higher. Too many people sold the lows. Too many people are locked out. People that own Bitcoin aren't selling it, I don't believe. What's up, Sauser? Riot trying to go up. Old man, what's going on? So I'm going to show a little bit different count maybe that'll allow us to still work higher. Hard for me to sell just off of what I think is 5 waves up, Elliott wave. Not really the way I trade. Wyckoff indicators, everything's cool. Be nice if volume picked up a little bit more, but that would take us to overbought. So I don't know. It looks like we're just still going higher. So let's go through it here. Here's the Bitcoin US dollar daily. Going back 9 months, you see we're in markup. We've had that called all the way up after having a buy on the spring and a buy on the backup. We had the oversold technometer at the backup lows. And since then, we faded the first overbought reading because we thought we was in markup. That was the smartest thing that we've done in a while now. And then since then, technometer's just been sitting here sideways. So again, looks like no reason by volume that we can't just keep this thing rallying. Somewhere I'm sure we're going to get slapped. I'm not sure where that is. Here's Ethereum breaking out. Yesterday, I believe Ethereum's technometer was 41.2, I believe it was, or 40.2. So definitely giving us room here to run. Currently 46.34, so still some more strength to come. Then our trusty Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. Just bring up a 3-month chart here. Having a nice day, obviously. Alts are starting to perk up, as we mentioned. 1 inch up 10%. Curve, CRV up 5. ADA up 4. Zen's coming alive. So here, WWCI technometer 43.63. Ton of room to continue higher. So what's up, Frosty? Nice to know that. So yeah, things are looking extremely good here. So we're going to come back to more of the small cap charts here in a minute. For now, let's slide over to stocks. Again, I think they're both risk-on assets, Bitcoin and stocks. Here's Dow Jones, goes to a new high. You can see lower right technometer. I don't have a red circle on it, but we're extreme overbought. But again, that's like in Bitcoin. We're in a markup phase here. You don't want to sell. Our overbought, oversold readings are good for trading ranges. If we're in an uptrend, you want to change the parameters on those a little bit. So we're letting these things extend higher because we did that. We did think stocks were going to go to new highs, and so far so good. If we look at the SPY, same thing, technometer 55.37, as overbought as we've been back in February. The first sale right below my face there was last time we had an overbought technometer. Did lead to about 3 weeks down. So somewhere here we could have a pullback, but I just don't think yet. QQQ, same type of thing, 53.9. Back to early February when we had the sell right below my head there. So, so far so good. Here's the DIA, 52.3, finally went to a sell today, but we're at all-time highs, so no problem. TLT, I talked about it 2 days ago, turning lower. Again, lower today, technometer 47, looks like still lower. Dollar, I'm looking for lower, trying to get a sell on, but it's continuing lower. Technometer is oversold, so hopefully we can get a bounce here somewhere. GDX, I'm looking for higher after maybe a pullback somewhere here. It's continuing to work higher. FANG keeps trending up for sure. You're funny, Carrie. Any pullback, let's slide over, go back to some Elliott wave counts like we normally do. Close these out. Let's go back here. I showed the triangle in white, and I was looking for a move up to 50 or up to 65, 66,000 is pretty well what I had. I thought the wave 5 would end around there. I really think what's happening now, if nothing else, I'm going to change this a little bit. I'm going to move that up a little bit more like that. Then I'm going to call this the wave 1. Earlier today we did the wave 2. We've done the wave 3, or we're going to finish it up here sometime a little higher. A little bit of a pullback. And then still another rally phase up to more something like that. So maybe we're going to knock on 68, 69,000. That's my guess right now. Probably anything above 68,000. We'll see if that happens. Where our technometers are, I think that'll get them overbought, because I think on the next rally up, you'll have volume coming in. You'll have people covering shorts. You'll have the idiots that were selling at the lows going long, afraid they're going to miss out on a move to 100 grand. And that'll give us an overbought technometer and give us a first high since the recent lows at that 40,000 after China banned, which was the last good chance to buy these things, which we was on. So this top up here, 68, 69,000, is just going to be probably a wave 1 or wave 3. So we're going to have a pullback. Support on the way down is going to be basically that 61.5. I would think that will be strong support. Maybe catch some stops down. Maybe blow below 59 real quick. Scare everybody. But really, I think 61.5 will be support. We'll do some type of sideways between 61 and 68. Maybe alts come alive when that's happening. And then Bitcoin still to 100,000 plus. So that's my guess. That pretty well, I think, covers that. Let's go back. Alex will look at coin. That's one I mentioned at the lows. Down around 243. We almost got a perfect buy signal. It's continuing higher, 316. Shout out to anybody that's got that one. I would still guess a little bit higher. QFIN has been a dog. Starting to try to come alive again. But can't say much about that. I do think it'll probably continue a little bit higher. We had a little bit of a divergence down there at the lows, but nothing to brag about. We're long Square, as I mentioned. That one not doing too bad. Taking a little bit of a breather today. Would like to see that work higher. We're long Snap. We're long Schwab. We're long Iridium. We're long, what else? I've got a few other positions. We've been long Bitcoin from the lows. Still have those positions on. We were a buyer at 31,820 at the low. Let's go back to the small caps. We got 332 people in here. Cool. Give me a like and a share if you like what I got going on. Let's go to DOT first, and we're going to go over 3 or 4 of the smaller coins I was talking about with the software. DOT Tether, daily Binance, right at the highs. I had said this one would continue higher. It's been too strong. You want to buy strength if you follow Wyckoff. We had the divergence there. What I was calling was a pork blaster triangle that would resolve to the upside. We're continuing to do that. That one's going to continue to lead us higher. Let's look at 1 inch. That's one that I've mentioned. 1 inch tether consolidated. Volume from basically all reputable reporting exchanges. So we get a good volume reading, which most people are not getting. You can see that one now digging out. I mentioned that the last week or so. Looked like it wanted to go higher. Right at the 412 resistance going back to June 4th. I think it'll blow through there, whether it does it now or whether it does it after a slight pullback. You can see volume coming in strong. The third chart from the bottom. Technometer is overbought, but again, you're going to get that on this strong move out of the base. So that one looks like had a sign of strength, last point of support. Now we're going to do a jump across the creek. If you follow any Wyckoff. Then we got ADA, dollar consolidated. We'll look at H-bar and Atom as well. Here's ADA having a decent day. What we got? ADA's up 4%, back at that 220 level. I think this one's going to dig in here as well. Then we're going to go to Zen. There's ADA. Just yesterday, ADA's volume hit a new low while price hit another higher low. I don't know. ADA could go vertical here if it starts really making a move, and if we get an alt season, I believe. Do your own research, not individual investment advice. Here's Zen Tether consolidated. This one, you can see short-term breaking out here, it looks like. We're above yesterday's high. We're going above the highs of what, the last 2-3 weeks. Then it's going to be open sailing. Technometer 45.3. Volume was hitting new lows with an oversold technometer. That was friendly there, going back to that September 20th low that the Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index is called. What else you want to look at? We've got Atom. Here's Atom, Tether, Binance. This one's getting ready to rock and roll too, it looks like. Nice pork blaster triangle. After a major jump and maybe a major backup, this one could just be getting rolling. I definitely could see all season happening because you got a lot of coins looking like they have prepared for a big rally. Adam had a oversold technometer. Touched my green line down there on October 12th, right around the 33.75 level. So again, that could be a jump across a creek and a backup on a major scale. So we would do that. Let's save that. Matic, Tether, Binance. Then I'll get to XRP. Matic, I mentioned there the other day, a week ago when we had that strong green day. That I think was telling you that Matic's headed higher. What, a print above 162 or so should get that thing going. Technometer actually down to 41.5. So still near oversold. That one should be able to go. XRP, Tether, consolidated. Going to be a lot of breakouts short term if these alts go a little bit higher here. XRP got a little bit more work to do to get above that 122 level or so. Technometer neutral. So again, alts, a lot of the alts look like they could come alive here. You would think if Bitcoin could do that 61 to 69 trading range, that would probably lead to a pretty good alt rally. Then if we all had 100,000 plus Bitcoin, surely everything would rock and roll the upside. So that's what we're hoping. That's the plan. That's everything I've got. Again, if we go back to the hourly, we've called this rally since the lows. That was at 38,000. We've monitored this real time, really live on YouTube. If we go to the 4 hour, then same thing. The China news gave us the first white 1-2. We're probably doing another 1-2, and then we just continue higher and higher. So to put in a wave 3. So this count would easily do maybe that 162 that Tom Lee's talking about. A lot of people are starting to throw around big numbers. Obviously, Bitcoin could go parabolic here. We're long from the low, so I don't want to say that. Don't want to get anyone excited, but who knows what Bitcoin's capable of doing. XMR, Tether, consolidated. One that we don't trade much of. Nick's not a big fan. Trading many other coins. Nickel Sade here actually gave a list up there. Still on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, BNB, Cake, SOL, Cody, FTT, SHFT. And I've mentioned 1inch, CRV, Zen, ADA. There's XMR, Technometer 43. Nothing to brag about, but today could be the start of something. Exciting times ahead. Here's H bar. Let's do Tether consolidated. I showed a short-term low a couple days ago. That was spot on H bar. I did post that on Twitter. Who's your daddy? Again, I showed with the blue arrows, new low on the OP, price holding higher, with the technometer near oversold. That's getting released to the upside today. That one should keep going. FRM, Tether, Qcoin. I think the only exchange that trades FRM with some decent volume. Same thing, new lows OP, higher lows on price. Should be able to get something going. We've had a couple oversold technometer readings. Those came in here. If you want to learn Wyckoff, go to wyckoffsmi.com. I think I've proven it live and in Discord. The Wyckoff method is something definitely can help your odds. I don't think there's any other way to better trade the markets. I've been around since 1980s, so been there, done that. Wyckoff is it. Nick is under STUNAD 620, so he's in here talking. Sweet Canary, I gave the alts just a little bit ago. 1 inch, ADA, Zen, all the ones Nick mentioned above. Woo, Tether consolidated. Looks like kind of a thin traded coin. Let's see what the indicators look like. Yeah, Tom, anybody else that's doing that, you need to hit him up at Patreon where you paid so he can relate your name to your Discord name. If you change your Discord name, it could be a problem. Or hit him up on Twitter. You'll be thrown right back in if you paid. Here's Woo. You can see new lows on the OP, price holding higher. I would think that thing would continue to work higher, get above that $1.40, $1.50. Should be okay there. SIA. We've got, haven't marked this chart up in a while. This is SC dollar consolidated. SC dollar consolidated. Chart looks like majority of alts. Technometer 45. Not much to add. EWT. Tether consolidated. Bitcoin still 66,460. Ethereum 4110. I know a lot of people wanted to trade that Ethereum a few times. I said you be careful trading because you might miss the real rally. I think that's what happened to a lot of people. That's why I didn't trade it, because I didn't want to miss it. Now here we are, 4,100. Still looking for probably higher. $41.9 on the EWT technometer. I'd mentioned yesterday it'd be nice to get that thing turned higher. Not doing much today. Not one of my favorite coins, but I would think could hold in here. MOVR is not in the software. Let me add that. Tom taking care of that quickly. Ernest, we did go over DOT. You're all right. DOT looks excellent. We've been on that one here. DOT Tether Binance. Breaking out. A little higher, what, above that 49.50 level, and it's home free. 12 to 45 since late July. Again, if you could, we follow a OP that's based off a 5-minute volume. When you see lots of sell volume coming in, but price holds, that's a bullish divergence. And if you can pack that in with an oversold technometer, those are trades you want to take. Those are trades that we try to take. AVAX, Tether consolidated. Same thing here. I've mentioned AVAX probably trying to dig in here. Same type of deal. SYN, I'll check. I don't believe so. What's up, Joe? There's your AVAX chart. Again, far right, blue, OP new lows, price holding. Now turning higher. That thing should be able to go. Here's, no, I don't have SYN. Got to add that one. We'll do that before tomorrow. MKR, Maker. Got to add that one as well. Get you next time, Dalton. What's up, Rico? Keep, I think Keep is in here, I believe. Nope. Got to add Keep. All right, 2:30, 30 minutes to go. SRM. You guys are throwing some new names at me. Got to add that one. If they're low volume issues, indicators won't be quite as effective, but we'll see about it. Let's go back. Stock software. Stock software is available for a subscription. Crypto software is not. Let's go back to the dog kennel and look at Riot. 31.81, trying to dig out. Should have had your money on the faster horse, Mara, M-A-R-A. Trying to break out above resistance. A little selling today, but that one, if I'm right, we'll just continue higher. What up, Mark? Have a stake. Ethereum, all I can say right now is higher. Today's rally changes a few counts. What up, Anna? DOA, I don't believe that's in there. DOA. Must add DOA as well. Sweet Canary, what up? Give you a wrench. So again, that's all I've got. Bitcoin 66,475. Broke to new highs as expected. Ethereum 4109. Litecoin 207. These things just keep rolling. Sweet Canary, I'm the type, I throw money in different coins. I don't try to just jump on a couple. DOT looks good. Litecoin we're long. Ethereum we're long. Christopher, I went over that kind of earlier. I mean, I think 69,000 or so maybe could be a short-term top. Support on the way down would be 61,000 or so. Maybe a little lower if we got into some bad news. I still think we're in a markup phrase. We're still headed higher. Anybody new to the Wyckoff method, go to wyckoffsmi.com. The original institute started by Mr. Wyckoff. That's the only place you want to get it. Here's the Wyckoff labelings. We're in the markup. Went through the highs, so we could have just pullbacks, reaccumulation. We could have distribution, so we just got to watch these things. But indicators right now, no reason, I can't get any reason to be a seller here. Looking for some Elliott wave roadmaps to give us a top, which again I showed a little bit ago. One more rally could be some type of 5-wave advance ending. What's up, Luke? We will look at Decred. Let's look at Decred Tether consolidated. I don't think much help on the chart. Had a couple of buy signals I've shown here in blue and pink. Christopher will give you a wrench. The wrench just shows you about business, which is all we're trying here to make money. That's all we're here for. A little bit of entertainment, not much. Coming into that low at 95, Luke, on Decred, DCR, new lows, price trying to hold higher lows. Not the strongest chart, but I would expect higher. The 114 low should be good. Earnest stocks overbought, but they're rallying in face of that. That's bullish. Dow going to new high is bullish. So I think stocks are going to try to get higher. I believe. Let's go back here and look at the IWM, one that I've shown that a lot of people will be looking at to see if this thing broadens out. And the software is not going to load. I am having an issue developers are trying to fix. So let's scratch that idea at the moment. Let's zoom in here. 30-minute chart. Since the China low, there's been the counts. I'm trying to show that possibly this is a count out of the triangle that I showed live a couple days ago. Maybe that's a count that this will get us a little bit higher, give a chance for the technometers to get to overbought and give me a sell. I will take an overbought reading probably as a sell because this is probably a bigger wave 5, so we don't want to fade it, we want to go with it. So that's my thinking. But again, pullbacks I don't think will be that big. So institutions, the public's coming to this market. I've got people that ignored all emails about Bitcoin at 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000. And now they're interested. A lot of people coming now are bringing 100, 200,000. There's VRA, a backup and a jump. Probably completed, so that thing could rock and roll as well. Wrench Gang, Las Vegas 22, that would be nice. Give Bitcoin 100 grand and then we'd all beat in Vegas. That'd be a nice party. So that's all I got. I'm going to go here. I've got stock market closing. I am a registered investment advisor. We do manage crypto and stock portfolios. We do crypto by a trading API. Stocks we do through Charles Schwab. And now we've added interactive brokers for foreign accounts. Appreciate it, old man. So as usual, a couple commercials, patreon.com/learncrypto, $40 a month to get Nick and I. Who doesn't want that? You're welcome, Luke. So here's a couple commercials. I'm out of here. Probably see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Peace.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100 plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907 I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and create the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff Stock Market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at WyckoffSMI.com.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.